Howdy YouTube and welcome back once again. Today we are going on a shopping we're not going shopping, but we are going into one shop called Varustelleka. It's a army surplus store, and those should be the last things I need for my trip, besides food, of course. I'm gonna buy the snacks and stuff like that the couple days before I leave, so they're just not sitting there. But from Varustelleka we're gonna buy some stuff, or actually only one item I need from there, which is straps, so I can strap my luggage to my bike. I already have two straps, but they're not long enough to go around my bag and my tent and the luggage rack. So I need straps to go around my tent and my bag, and then I need other straps to go around my luggage and the luggage rack. So that's why we're heading there right now. And a couple changes to my plan of going to Lapland, or most northern part of the Finland, with the motorcycle. We're not going to take my Honda. It's kind of sad because I was looking forward to this trip with the Honda, but at this time I don't have time nor the money to replace a clutch, because I needed to replace the clutch on it because it started acting up. So I want to replace it before I go on the trip, but I don't have time or money to do that right now. So I'm gonna skip it and go with this. So I have to give this a service, so oil change, spark plugs, air filter, and just check around that everything is fine and dandy on this bike. I'm gonna do it the week before I go for the trip. So and then we're gonna go with this. And another change is coming, which is I'm gonna change my helmet. I have this Nolan 80-8 and it has the emergency release cheek pads, but they keep falling off, so I don't feel safe riding with this. So I have new helmet coming. I go over it and why I chose it after I get it. It should be here end of this week, start of next week. So by the time you see this video, it might be here already. But I'm gonna go over it, why I chose it and stuff like that. So those are the changes for the trip. Otherwise the plan is exactly the same. Go with a friend and have a nice trip. And I looked for the long-term forecast, or whatever it's called in English, but on that trip it should be nice weather, even though it's so far that the weather forecast will change many times before we leave for the trip, but I looked and it should be nice. I hope the forecast stays the same, because was it like if we stay whole weekend on the summer cottage, on Sunday it should rain, but otherwise it's sunny, so sunny and decently warm. Not too warm, not too cold, just in the perfect scale. But we'll see about the weather. And one other thing about this bike versus my bike, why I chose this bike. The fuel cost will be half on this compared to the Honda that I have. I can ride with a tank 300 k's on this, and on my Honda it's 150 or something like that. So, and these bikes have same size fuel tanks. This has 15 liters, my Honda has 15.5 liters. So basically exactly the same size. So it's gonna be a lot cheaper to ride with this. I did rough calculations, and with this it's 200 euros to have the trip done on this bike, and on my Honda it's gonna be 400 euros roughly. So that's the reason I'm taking this bike. It's cheaper, and this has clutch that is not fucked. Only downside to me taking this bike is I might not be able to get a selfie cam on this bike, so POV is only, and if I take camera out and film with it like that, but otherwise you only see my POV, and of course when we stop and I film something there, then you see something else than POV. But I'm not very big adventure YouTuber, so I think not that many people will mind that. So we are almost at the shop. I try to find myself a place to park, and then I'm gonna head inside, and after I bought everything I buy, I show you what I got. So we'll see you after shopping. So we got everything we needed, so the straps, and I took a camo version. I have a green one, so I know which ones are which. Then we took some Coca-Cola. That's just really good chocolate, and I'm testing their own beer. As it turns out, always when you go there you buy something else than you went for, or you buy more things than you went for in there. So, those were the last things I needed for the trip, plus a beer for editing this video. So, I don't have anything else to talk about this week, so I think that's about it for this video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you next time.